Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to yet another exciting and informative video here on my channel. I'm thrilled to have you join us today at Comaik, where we explore a variety of interesting topics and share valuable insights. Let's dive right in and enjoy the journey together. In this video, I want to show you how I repair this broken lead cable of my Gardena lawn robot. Unfortunately, the cable was damaged today when I was mowing with the gasoline lawnmower. The lawnmower was set slightly too low. It cut through the cable of the lawn robot. The cable is installed in the ground. Nevertheless, it was cut. I will now simply repair this cable. You don't need much for the repair. I use these waterproof cable connectors that are highly reliable and durable for outdoor use. They are available from Gardena. I bought a bigger sized pack, such as from 3M. You can find the product links in the info box below the video. If the remaining cable is too short, an extension is needed for the boundary cable or for the control cable. Therefore, you should not throw away leftover cables from the initial installation. Keep the remnants. They can be very useful indeed for a repair. You will also need a pair of pliers and a side cutter, such as the ones you might find in a toolbox for this task. In order to complete the job, that's all. Ideally, the cables from the lawn robot should have as few connectors as possible. I choose the ones from 3M. The cable connectors have 3 holes. The cables from the lawn robot are inserted into these holes. Once the cables have been very carefully placed in the holes, the connector is then securely crimped together with the pliers. And then, inside there are contact bridges. These then transmit the signal further. The bridges clamp the cables securely in place. This way, nothing slips out and the signal for the guide wire works again. Connectors, which are crucial components in electrical systems, are filled with a special type of waterproof grease that is designed to withstand harsh environmental conditions. This protective measure ensures that the cables remain free from rust and corrosion over time, thereby extending their lifespan and maintaining their efficiency. When I try to push both of my cable ends all the way into the connector, it doesn't work. The cables must be completely inserted in all the way before the connector is crimped. However, my cable ends are too short. Only one cable end reaches all the way to the stop. I will now have to install a connector to the system, which is necessary for the next step to ensure proper functionality. That's why I have 2 additional connectors here as well, and necessary for this setup. First, I carefully and thoroughly examine if there are any further damages or issues to the cable ends. I will start with the right boundary cable. It is shorter. Now, in this step, I will carefully and precisely cut the cable cleanly behind the damage using the sharp tool known as the side cutter. I will now also, with utmost precision, cut the end of the extension cable cleanly. Now the cable is carefully inserted from the ground all the way into the right hole of the connector, securely and precisely, ensuring it is aligned correctly. You can feel a slight resistance there. You have to get past that. I will simultaneously insert the other cable into the left hole of the connector. Both cables are now completely and securely inserted into the connector. The green cables in the connector are clearly visible. Once all the cables have been properly installed, the connector is crimped. I will use a pipe wrench for this. It makes it easier. You can noticeably feel it when the cables are secured in the connector. A bit of the sealing compound oozes out from the side. At this point in time, we are transitioning to the opposite perspective, which is the other side of the situation. This shift allows us to explore and understand the different aspects and viewpoints that are present. I also carefully cut the left cable cleanly after the damage. At the same time, I measure the required length for the connector piece. I hold both next to each other and then cut the cable. It's better to leave it a bit longer. Cutting is always an option as a possible solution. Now the 2 cable ends are inserted into the connector. This connector doesn't work. The connector seems to be malfunctioning, possibly due to an obstruction. As a result, I'll take another one that is operational. Now I insert both cables into the connector. The green cable must touch at the top. You can see that clearly. With my left hand, I now hold the cables in the correct position. With my right hand, the connector is crimped. Please verify if the control LED light on your charging station is lit again. This step is crucial to ensure the charging process is functioning correctly. If the LED is not lit, further troubleshooting may be required. The LED on the Gardena charging station is green. The boundary cable of the lawn robot is now working again. Now I will bury the cable and the two connectors in the ground. This time I will bury the cable a bit deeper, otherwise the large gasoline lawn mower will cut the cable again. A buried cable is also better for scarifying. Nothing gets damaged. With a screwdriver, I create a small channel in the grass sod. I also create a small channel in the soil beneath. The connector, which is securely and safely buried deeply within the designated protective channel structure, is in place. I will also install a ground anchor here so that the cable doesn't slip out. The grass will naturally grow back over the cable. In 1 to 2 weeks, it will no longer be visible. If you liked my video, and please do give me a like. Subscribe to my channel and activate the bell. Then you won't miss any of my new videos. Thank you for watching. Until next time, Kyo.